Hey guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages, we're back with another multiple of 10 episode of Final Fantasy VIII Blind Project. This is part 60, and if you can see here, just in the sliveriest little way, I kind of accidentally revealed it there. Just in the sliveriest little way, the White Seed ship is tucked away in here in this sort of archipelagic region. Archipelagic? Pelagic? How do you say that word? Question of the day. Archipelagic? This regionous archipelago of islands out here in the sort of the top part of the central continent. Here's the White Seed ship. So here's where it is on the map in case you're like, you were watching this or playing along with it or at some point in the future and you forgot. Or you couldn't find it, is what I meant to say. Anyway, I'm Snagadeck8, your host. We're gonna prepare to board the White Seed ship. I stink, you guys. Call this episode Snack Stinks. My armpits are smelly. And they're like, I was doing some yard work today. They're like crusty. They're like all sticking together and That's because this is secretly going to be the best episode of this project. So I wanted to gross everybody out the door beforehand, so nobody would keep watching. Nobody would see the rest of this. We meet again. My name's Squall. We're seeds from Balam Garden. I'd like to speak to your leader. I'm in charge. State your business. Depending on what you say, we may ask you to leave immediately. I want to see you alone. We're pals. We posed no threat. Adia told us that you would be here. Didn't these guys show up to the Balam Garden already and just like pick Elone up? They must know that like we're good. She's no longer under Ultimecia's control. She's now our ally. There's no reason for you to hide Elone's whereabouts from us. We know the whole story, dude. We want to take Elone back and protect her from Ultimecia. Ultimecia? Mecia? Archipelagic? Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Bye. Oh, wow. Warm reception, huh? Can I, like, have your ship? Yours is cooler than ours. Is a school. Your ship's definitely cooler than ours is. Look at that nice sunset out in the background. I think we already did a thumbnail with the White Seed ship, but, like, it'd be cool to do another one. What are these, like, these orphans? I don't talk to strangers. Leader said that, we shouldn't talk to strangers. Please, there's nothing I can tell you. I'm sorry. I wish I could, like, in better resolution, see what these people look like. I know there's a lot of fan outcry recently. I haven't really been able to talk about this or brush much on it. There's been a lot of fan outcry about the reason why Final Fantasy VIII isn't getting no HD re-releases, whereas 7 and 9... did. They got PS4 releases, and I think they got one on the PS3 even before that, and then they got put on the Switch too. And everybody's like, where the hell's 8? And I've heard some different things about it, like it's some people say it's something to do with a copyright, or I don't know, some weird thing that doesn't seem like it should really be an issue. If you know that, leave an answer to that question in the comments. But all I'm saying is we need a re-release of FF8, if only to see what these characters actually look like with high-res graphics. Because I've been playing through FF9 on my Switch, and there are just certain characters and things that I had absolutely no idea what they actually looked like until I played the Switch version and I got to see the, like, the high-definition stuff. So, hey, put Final Fantasy VIII on the PS4, put it on the Switch. Get that shit going. You heard our leader. There's nothing more to discuss. Well, you tell me, little boy. Cool. I got to talk to a stranger. This kid did not remember what they taught him. The other ones were like, no, we've been told, yes, don't talk to strangers. This little boy's like, hey, are you a stranger? I want to talk to you. Here's Watts. Long time no see, sir. Whoa, look who's here. Oh, yeah, Zone. How's it going? Can't believe you're here. Everybody doing good, sir? After you guys left, the Galbadian buttheads came after us, and we barely escaped to this boat. Interesting. So these guys were the forest owls, right? I was sure we were goners, sir. Are you like Marcy and peppermint patty. Did I ever make a joke like that already before? Zone went nuts and was thinking about swimming across the sea to escape. I'm sure that would have gone really well. Hey, it was a plan. All you were doing was whining like a big baby. We're gonna die, and look who jumped in first. These guys tried to swim across the ocean. Can we talk about that? You numbnuts. Yeah, how are they still alive? How's Rinoa? Well, she's not doing so great actually right now. She fought with us against Adia. For some reason, she went unconscious after the fight, and she's resting in the garden now. Maybe a visit from Rinoa's two best friends in the world, with the most massive of air quotes, would help wake her up. We couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. What? Listen, like these guys could have done any better. Back off, Zone. I'm mad. Easy, sir. They just don't know what's wrong with her. I guess it's true that when Rinoa got involved with us, she got involved in more, in larger scale events that did put her in more danger than she probably would have been with Tweedledee and Tweedlefuck here. Am I right, sir? We came here to get alone because there's a new evil force after her. So we're going to take another chick with us, and we've learned our lesson with Rinoa. She'll be fine. Maybe if we can get Alone and Rinoa together, maybe we can get her back. See? Rinoa's going to be fine. She promised she would come back. We all have to free Timber together still. Don't worry, sir. Let's say it one more time. If something happens to Rinoa again, I swear. Does he have like a thing for her? I feel like maybe that's where we're getting at. Alright, Watts. Let's hear what you got to say. After this lady named Adia left, there haven't been any adults on this ship. So far, I've only seen kids and guys our age. I guess these guys are like teenagers. Is Alone here? Oh, the pretty girl, yeah. She left when some other ships came. Oh man, Alone just keeps ship hopping. They were some soldiers on the ship. I know I've seen them. Esther. Okay. Did she knowingly go with them? So I can't remember if this has been clearly conveyed yet, but it's pretty obvious that Esther came and got Alone at some point, right? She was smiling as she left, though. So maybe she like got in with them or something. We'll have to figure that out. I'm a little unclear on that. I know Esther was poking around the Windhill area during the time when Laguna was like really staying there, because they talk about that. Leader's usually below the cabin deck. Alright, well I guess we'll go talk to the leader. But first I want to go up here and see like the top deck area. What's that? It's like an item or something. Oh, Timber Maniacs. Hell yeah. Kind of cool to watch the sea. It is cool to watch the sea. Y'all ever done that? You ever? Actually, question of the day: how many of you guys have never been to the beach? I knew someone that I met when I was like in my early 20s who'd never seen the ocean. And as someone who's like grown up around, like I grew up in Florida, and I've lived in Virginia Beach and stuff like that, so I've always been by the sea. But some people have just never seen it in their life if they live in the Midwest or something. I didn't even try talking to the leader once, dude. Can we grab this like bottle of booze here on the shelf, or maybe take the sextant? Maybe we can find, maybe your guy's globe will accurately show us where the White Seed ship, unlike our globe, did. I love sunshine. Told me sunshine's good for the mind and the body. Achoo! It's getting cold to sit out here these days. I can imagine it would be cold just on the open ocean. Though I guess we're close-ish to land. Alright, so here's where the captain is, though. So if it's not Adia, I guess the captain's just this guy. I guess he was the one who met us, White Seed leader. This is Matron's writing. She really gave this to you? Yeah, we all call her Matron. She just loves to just span the world, raising little kids and getting possessed by evil sorceresses. Those are her two major objectives in life. We were raised by Adia too. It was difficult to fight against her, but we did it. But, I mean, yeah, we did. Fortunately, everything turned out pretty well. Except one of our friends is in a coma now. Other than that, it went pretty swimmingly. She's back to her old self again, the kind of matron we remember. Thanks, dude. We owe you and Balam Garden much. Sorry we were so mean to you 10 minutes earlier. Even our salute's the same. I guess Edea was, like, integral in the creation of the seed and garden programs, so it would make sense that, like, or at least Balam Garden, it would make sense that they would have similar mannerisms. Yeah. I want this draw point. What do we got here? Holy. I feel like there's probably something we can refine that might get us some stuff like holy or stronger stuff. Don't we have one Guardian Force that refines light magic? Actually, I wanted to look at good old Fortnite here because... Oh, he's almost got boost. Because he's got high-level magic refine, which seems like something I probably want to get. If not for just the reason to just fiddle around with refining. We haven't done that in a while. We're almost close to this, too. I'm hoping this will allow us to call weapon shops. Because... I think we might have materials with which to upgrade weapons, too. Who's got the light one? Lightning. Doesn't one of you guys have a light magic refine? Is it you? No, your status. Maybe we don't have it yet. Unless, like, holy is just some other kind of magic. Is it you? Garfield? Garfield doesn't have any refines at all. Alright, I'll stop fiddling with this. But I guess we don't have holy yet. I don't think that's a magic we've had before. Squall might have a little bit. Let's look at it. He only has 6. Yeah, I don't think anybody else has that. What if Irvine was just like carrying 100 of them somehow on his own, not junctioned with anything? Alright, well I'm sure that's not... I'm sure holy is really good. It probably junctions well to HP, I would guess. Or maybe magic. But I can't imagine with 6 of them it's very much. And Flare will really boost that too. How many Kiragas do we have? Probably used some, 100. Flare is more than Kiraga? No, it cuts our strength in half though. Not worth it. Alright, it would put us down to about 3,000 from 5,000. So, like, a lot of holies would probably be really good. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to do that. So, it says in the letter you're looking for a loan. She's no longer here. Rough luck, man. Oh, we're getting a big flashback. Remember we picked her up from your garden near the Fisherman Horizon coast? Yeah. With that, what is it, like an unzipped sweater around her arms, or a shawl? What do you call that? A shawl? After that, we... Pelagic? Archipelagic? Pelagic? After that, we headed east to get away as far as we could from Edea and Galvadia. So I guess it is sort of like these guys had a precaution set up to get away from Edea, but did they know she would become possessed? They must have. It would have been helpful if you guys had just explained that to us when we met the first time, but I guess that wouldn't have been much of a story. Before long, we encountered the Galbadian fleet. They had a lot of ships. Obviously, they were searching for us. We should have been more careful. They pursued us in full force. Luckily, we were able to escape, but then our ship broke down and we were stranded. And Watts just ran into the room and ran back and forth a lot. There was no way we were going to let the Galbadians take alone. Eventually, they caught up to us, and we had no choice but prepare for battle. When an Esther ship arrived... Esthar? I'm questioning Squale? Squarl? How do you say the main character's name? I'm questioning everything today. A battle began between them, and we were caught in the middle of it. The only one I'm set dead in my ways against is Kistis, you guys. Kistis forever. When something strange happened, what happened? We're going back into a flashback. That was some really important dialogue there. I guess they wanted to change scene. Suddenly, the Esther ship came up beside us, and Esther soldiers came aboard. They told us to get aboard their ship. It sounded like an order to evacuate. They looked like spacemen for some reason, but it's always been. Of course, we refused. We didn't trust them, just as we didn't trust the Galbadians. As the Esther soldiers were trying to convince us, the battle became more intense. It doesn't seem like there's any battle going on right now. The waves are like placid. It's like a nice blue sky. There's no battle. Soon they were forced to leave the ship. Okay, bye. As the ship was pulling away, Alone yelled out something. Then all of a sudden, she jumped onto the ship. Okay. It wasn't like her at all. To this day, I don't understand why she did that. After that, their fleet withdrew from battle and fled. After they left, well, it's a long story. Our ship is fully repaired. We plan to go after them. Yeah, just no one can protect anybody in this game. So Alone's in Esther. We believe so. Now, have we been onto the Esther continent in the present? Do they have a continent? Oh man, xenophobic Esther. Yeah. I was gonna say I know. I guess we haven't been there. I think the only time we were there was no, well, because we encountered Esther soldiers with Laguna once in that mine area, but that may have been on a different continent. Maybe we've never even seen what this continent is, but it looks like it was the area that we can't get to. The whole massive land that we can't get to. I was talking about it in the last episode. We can't get there yet. Set a course, I guess. Okay. Maybe we can? I thought he was saying we would need to upgrade our ship or something. I'm just free to go. It's gonna be more me wandering around in the boat. Alright. See, I was thinking it was over here. What have we been to? Trabia Garden? On this land? I feel like it's this. They said the area is not well suited. Alright, well, interesting why Alone would go off with them. Because I'm pretty sure in the time of Laguna, there's a sorceress that they're under control of. That's what like the whole sorceress war and all that is, right? And that's why they were looking for girls who fit the profile of Alone. But she must know something that we've yet to been revealed. We've yet to had revealed to us in the plot. I'm gonna see if we can get around here, and if not, again, we'll probably have to do a little bit of editing editing magic to get back. It just sucks because this ship is so slow. I know usually like the boats they're not that fast, but we're in disc 3. I haven't seen hide or hair of an airship yet at all the entire game. One would think that would be coming at least by this point. It's got to be. I guess we just started disc 3. It has to be soon, right? There's no way we don't get an airship within the next couple hours of the game. Even I would say probably. I might what's in here? Maybe we can land in here. I know we did kind of scope this out at one point, but I'm just wondering if I really was that effective in that, because I was sort of just kind of like sailing the world then. After we found that our school could swim. Swim is not the right word. You would never accuse a boat of swimming. Why should a school be any different? There's nothing in here or anything like this. I know obviously we've been to the northern part of this continent because that's where Trabia Garden is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I might, just for the sake of progress for this video, just do some off-screen stuff, because there's really nothing to do but sail around areas we've already sailed around before to try to find this place. I thought it was up here. Can I just go here? Hold on. Or unless the first time, maybe was it the first time we came over here, were we just not able to like float like this? I thought I could have sworn I remembered not being able to like actually access any of this area at all. Can we like not touch down? Maybe was that the case? I don't remember. Let's see. Scope it out a little bit more. I guess these count as like coastlines. This one doesn't. How was I able to get up there? Guess you just can do it. It's close enough to the ocean, maybe. Well, now it doesn't seem like I'm able to. I guess that's a beach, huh? It's just hard to tell. Alright, well, I can't even get in here. Can I like... There's not a way I can dock down by this little beach? This is just such a big area for there to be like no way or reason to come here during the story of the game. Huh. And over here is the same? How did I get up over here? There's another little beach. But again, I think led to nothing really. I guess this can get me over here. Can it? Or am I stuck? I don't think I can get onto that anyway. We can't like jump. We can't do a sick jump. I mean, a ship like this that kind of floats around should be able to just float down there. Alright, I am going to do some off-screening. We're going to see if we can find a way to make sense of where we're supposed to go. Alright, so after skimming around the whole of what I'm pretty positive is the Esther continent, it seems like we can't get in. And I talked to some of the guys that they were saying like they're up in the mountains and stuff. The guys on the garden, in the bridge on the garden, were saying that. So I guess my idea is that the game probably wants us to come here to Fisherman's Horizon and modify the ship. And if this isn't the case, then I'm going to have to cut all this out, which is just going to be more editing for me to do. But I can't see any other way that that we're going to get up there unless we get an airship. And we do have a scene here, it looks like. So I think I've got my money on the right thing. Oh, God. Squall is just getting... No, Squall, this is not the way. No. What does he mean he's coming to sea alone like this? I can't go on like this. I came here because I thought they would be able to modify our ship to like fly or something, you know. That's sort of the thing about Fisherman's Horizon. They got us in control of it and going in the first place, right? It's a bit far, but we'll make it. What does he plan? What does he intend to do like this? I didn't ask for this. Why? Just leave Rinoa in the bed. Find a way on your own. They didn't say they were headed here, right? We were intending to go to Esther. I just don't know what Squall thinks he's doing. It's pretty far. Didn't think it would be this far. What am I... Oh, is he walking across that big bridge? Oh no, Squall, this ain't it, Chief. This is not the way. Find alone, talk to alone. There's no guarantee that everything will be resolved if I talk to her. Even so, I'm sure I've changed. Guess he's realizing how much he cares about Rinoa again. We have our nice little theme here, but like, just this seems dangerous. I guess he's not thinking straight. Yeah, we're on a hard. Oh, this is big thumbnail action right here. I wonder what everyone's doing. We just left them. I guess we're now meant to believe it's been a long time. They've probably noticed that Squall took Rinoa out of the infirmary. They're probably laughing at me, or maybe they're angry? What do you think? To tell you the truth, I worry too much about what others think of me. I hate that side of me. That's why I didn't want anyone to get to know me. I wanted to hide that side of myself away. I hate it. Squall is an unfriendly, introverted guy. He made it easy for me when people perceive me that way. You know, I can relate to this. I think a lot of people probably can relate to this feeling. I got big kind of middle school, high schoolish vibes here, where you know, you want to get close to people, you want to make friends and things like that, but you're worried that you'll be judged or that you'll get hurt by them. So it's more convenient and easier for you to be viewed as someone who never talks or flies under the radar, all that, than someone who puts themselves out there. I felt like that a lot back in the day. We're getting real here, I guess. This is me, Snack, sitting at the edge of the bridge and all the viewers in a coma listening. It's a secret between you and me. Got it? Guess we're telling Rinoa all this because she can't hear us. But I bet what's going to happen is Rinoa will wake up and she'll like somehow have memory of what Squall said. Rinoa. I cannot believe we're walking along the bridge. I didn't even think about that. You know, I had to fly all the way around like the like timber Galbadia area continent to get here because I was on the other side of that damn bridge. Squall, you're late. What happened? Wait, what? Is the princess still asleep? Did they also run out beforehand? Are we in this together? She might wake up with a kiss from the prince. That would be creepy, Kistis. Is that why you came all the way out here to tell me that? You're going to Esther, right? We're coming too. Aw. We're Adia's escort. Oh, man. Let's be on our way, Squall. Adia also came? Did she walk all this way in that dress? I don't know about that. Wait, okay, so we left the garden at Fisherman's Horizon. We walked, like, east to get to the Esther continent. How did they get here before us? I don't know, man. Okay, this is just not where I thought this would be going, but maybe things will get cleared up. You're going to have to wait for the next episode for that to happen, though, because we're out of time on this one, boys and girls. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Snack Attack 8. Hope you have a great day. See you in the next video. Later.